Alright, this is going to be a video of this 52-inch unknown ceiling fan I got at a Habitat Restore while on vacation for a total of 15 bucks. 5 for the blades and 10 for the motor. Now, this fan was pretty incomplete when I got it because not only did it not provide its original blades, but I also had to use my own mounting hardware as the original was missing. As for the brand of the fan, I really have no idea. Like I said, it's unknown. It does appear to have a sticker, or used to have a sticker on it, indicating all that information, but that's long since gone, as either it fell off or the previous owners took it off themselves. I was, however, informed that this could be a Jet King. Without any further ado, I will demonstrate it for you guys, and start with the high speed. For the purposes of indicating RPM, I did put a black piece of tape on one of the blade brackets. And on high speed, this probably goes around 215, maybe 220. It pushes a ton of air. It can undoubtedly cool a large room with no problem. Very powerful fan. It also is pretty quiet when it runs. Really not much sound to it. It does, however, have a little bit of a wobble to it. I suspect that's probably mainly due to the fact that the flywheel is kind of bent, but that wouldn't be hard to fix. Alright, moving on to medium speed. Medium is a little bit louder than high, as there's a slight hum from the motor, but it's still relatively quiet. And it's going to slow down to about somewhere like 145 RPM, so quite a difference from high. And last but not least, the low speed. This fan has a very nice aesthetic low to it, very decorative. I'd say this probably goes just under 50 RPM, just kind of in between 45 and 50. Very nice, I like that a lot. Not something you usually see on the fans of today. Alright, turn that off. Now I'm going to slow the blades down and talk about some general information on it. I really, like I said, have no idea what the brand is on this, and also I could say it's Jet King because I've seen a lot of Jet King fans like this, but really there is no way to tell for sure. The quality on the fan is actually quite high because it's a stack motor fan, which means that it has a much bigger and larger motor than something you typically find at your local Home Depot or Lowe's. The metal parts are also quite well made. The only downside to this fan, really quality-wise, is that the metal isn't too well molded. So even though it's thick, you can see that there's some rough edges in there. Don't know how well you can make that out, but it's kind of sharp, so you have to be careful of that. Now I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons on this fan. I really like the combination that it came out as. The kind of, I'm going to say like classic white with the bleached oak blades. I'm not sure what blades it would have provided originally, but from what I've seen on other Jet Kings, I suspect it could have been cane. That would have looked nice too, but I particularly like the wood on the white. That kind of theme. Another thing is the fan, like I said, is pretty well made. Despite the fact that the metal parts aren't the best molded. I've seen definitely better. There's still a lot of attention to detail that went into making this. And the fan is also pretty versatile because really you can put different blades on it, like I have shown with these. And also you can really put any light kit on it. That's universal, so you can have a whole bunch of different combinations. What I don't like, however, is the fan really is not in the best of shape. Even though from a distance it looks good, if you start looking closer, you might notice some scratching and scuff marks on it. And also the fact that it has kind of a matte finish to it does make it a little bit harder to clean. And I had to spend actually a couple hours cleaning off all the dust and grime that was on the fan. Also, not to mention the fact that it was pretty incomplete when I got it. Really was missing quite a few of the essential parts. But overall, I'd probably have to give it 4.5 out of 5 stars. I'm pretty impressed with it, actually. And I'd say almost, not quite, but is close to the quality of a Casablanca fan. Performance is pretty similar, and the metal parts are really well made. So guys, thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. If it shed some more light on the brand, I'd really much appreciate it.